that was at Wendy's. This is like, this is what Scooter drinks. This is disgusting. This is absolutely putrid. Putrid. But I gotta go. I got my vaccine, but this is horrible. And now I feel like that lady, there used to be a lady that did Dollar Tree hauls. Hi, GB. And she went to the Dollar Tree and she went to Starbucks, and she used to always complain about her drink. And then people would say, why do you go there? All you do is complain about the drink. I asked for an iced coffee with cream. This is disgusting. And Scooter likes this. But I have to drink it. Hi, Shannon. Hi, everybody. I'm going to turn you around because I've got to go. I'm going to tell you about my day and craziness. Why isn't it showing? Uh-oh. What's the deal with that? Oh, shoot. I hope it's not going to be backwards. Let me try that. Orientation is locked. Okay. Hold on, good buddy. Okay, I'm gonna, if I put you like, hold on a minute. How am I gonna do this? If I put you like that, you're not gonna see the road. Orientation is locked. Rotate device back. Well, stupid, why do you lock the rotation? Okay, let me figure out how I'm going to do this. I'm going to have to turn the, maybe this way. Hold on, maybe I can do it like this. I just turned it. I think I just fixed it. Oh, that makes me so happy. Okay. Haters, pay attention. You're going to have a lot of material to use here. This coffee is so bad. Oh my gosh, it kills me. That I would go back. The line was out, so far out. It was ridiculous. Anyway, I'm heading home now. Now, I bet you it's going to do that same thing when we get on the highway a little bit. It's gonna cut out, but then I'm going to be able to resume it. I'll just pull over and resume it. I had my vaccine. Linda. It's good that I'm calling her Linda again. Because remember, I used to always call her Linda? Lisa D. Linda, aka Linda. Lisa Linda. Disappointed me. She's like, I didn't know I was supposed to come. I thought you said not to. And I said Danielle was coming. And she says, oh my gosh. I can't believe I'm a terrible friend. I let you down. Well, guess what? It was just I got down here a little early. Okay. Jimmy said we need potty pads, right? For the puppy. Okay. All right. I ordered some on Amazon. They're coming. I don't know. She's a very, very little puppy. We're not making a big deal. She's really good at going on the pad. It's pretty good for a little puppy. She's not even 8 weeks old, okay? This puppy is not even 8 weeks old. What's today, the 12th? She's not even 8 weeks old. She's 7 weeks old. Anyway, he tells me to get the puppy pads. So I know that I saw in TJ Maxx, they had $16.99 for 100 of them. But then I thought, well, since I'm going for the vaccine, Big Lots is, and I don't like Big Lots. And I know I'm going to get a lot of flack for this too. I find Big Lots to be expensive. And what I mean by that is, when I say expensive, I find that their prices are like, I can get something cheaper the same thing cheaper at another store. That's what I mean by expensive. I don't think they're expensive. That's exactly like what I said about Dollar General. Okay. But I actually like Dollar General now. I'm changing my mind about Dollar General. Anyway, so I thought maybe I would change my mind about Big Lots, but I really didn't. And the stores, it's not that they're dirty or anything. It's just, they kind of skeeve me a little bit. I there's something just with the whole vibe of the store is just off for me. But I ended up buying some stuff. Okay, anyway, a lot of stuff. Not a lot of stuff. I bought, it was, I found some dog cleaners and stuff there. And what else did I find? But their wee pads, pee pads, or whatever the heck you want to call them, they were too expensive. So I said, well, I can get them cheaper. And what else did I get there? So then, long story short, I don't even remember what I got there, but I got out of there. And I went to, hold on a minute. Got to get on the highway. Now, if it cut out, I'm going to come back. So just stay where you are because it's going to resume. But I'm like, oh, crap. Right? Because my appointment was 4:30. It was like 4:27 and I had to get online. And little did I know, these people online in front of me, it was ridiculous. So I'm like 9 minutes late going to this appointment. Well, I go in, and the last time I went there, the lady was so nice, not like a stickler. This lady goes to me, where's your card? I'm like, oh crap. Lisa didn't even tell me. Make sure you bring your card, okay? So I'm like, oh man, I didn't bring my card. And she's like, you don't have your card? And I'm like, no, why? Is that a problem? Don't you have a record of me? Right? So, like, I just can't believe everything hinges on this paper card. And they never told me, like, guard this card with your life. This is your only proof that you've had a vaccine. It's not in any other system. It's all lies. Of course I'm in another system somewhere. So, but she tells me, oh my gosh, you were supposed to keep that card. How does anybody know you got vaccinated? What if you have to prove it? And I'm telling her, well, shouldn't I be in the system? Okay, so she's like, now Lisa signed me up for this. I have a hyphenated last name. I don't know what Lisa did and what, they can never find me. This happens all the time with the hyphenated last name. You give them the first last name to look under, they're looking under the second. It never works out. And last time they got my birth date wrong. So now I'm like, crap. So it really looked like to me she was going to say, well, you're SOL today. You're not getting anything, right? This is where it usually goes out. Let's hope it doesn't. So, I'm like, come on. And she goes, she takes out another card. She starts writing on it. And she says to me, go back to the pharmacy drop-off and tell them you didn't bring your card. And they've got to write it on here. Look, I didn't know what she told me. She said they've got to give her something. And so when I go back there, there's a line. So now I'm waiting on the line for the drop-off. And I go to the lady. I forgot my card. She's asking me, what insurance do you have? How do you spell your last name? Finally, she's like, okay, I took care of it. Go up to the table. I go up to the table. The lady takes my card and goes, she didn't write down your first vaccine. I said, no. She said it was all taken care of to come up to the table. And then she goes like this, I'm not kidding. I told you to tell her. And she said it just like this, because we're in New York now, people. Haters, if you want to say, oh my gosh, they weren't acting like that. Yes, they were. She goes to me, I told you to tell her to write it down. Didn't you listen to me? And I was like, lady, no, I wasn't listening to you, obviously. So then she goes, okay, I'm going to tell you. When you get your shot, you better go over there and she spoke to me this way. You better go over there and get her to write it down because you will have no proof, none, of your vaccines. And I'm thinking, like, how stupid is this? This little piece of paper? What if when the wind blew it away? This is my proof, my only proof that I've been vaccinated. Come on. So she's like, you have to go do that. You're going to go do it, right? Yes, I will. I told her, yes, yes, yes. So I get online. Thankfully, there was a couple ahead of me. And I watched this guy with his technique now, because you're out in clear view now. So what he does is he puts the new gloves on every time. And then he puts the Band-Aid on the upper part of his glove. He gives the person the shot. He drops the shot in the container, and he grabs the Band-Aid that's off at the top of his glove. It doesn't go in the sharps container on the person's arm. So I felt better about that, but I thought Lisa should have still been there to yell at the guy. Then he goes, okay. Oh, when I got there, he goes, okay. I said, I forgot my card. He goes, you forgot your card? I said, yeah, they gave me this new card. He goes, okay. I said, I'm getting the Pfizer, right? Yeah. I said, is the Pfizer the only one you give? Yeah. So he says, this is your second shot? I said, yeah. I said, some people don't get side effects, right? He goes, yeah, no, some people don't. I said, what can I take? He said, you could take Tylenol. I think he said Advil too. And drink fluids and blah, blah, blah. Meanwhile, I got this horrible, horrible iced coffee. Yeah, great, thanks. So what else did he say? He said, so then I said, he said, did you get your first shot here? I said, yeah, you gave it to me. And he goes, you remember me? I'm saying, how could I forget, buddy? Because it's all I've been talking about you with the Band-Aid and the gloves. You've been all over YouTube. So then he's like, oh, wow. And then he started getting like real nice with me. Like, oh, wow. He thought, like, I don't know. I guess it was an ego boost for him or something that he made such an impression. He didn't know why he made the impression. But it wasn't because, that I was dreaming about him in that way. I have nightmares, more like it. Anyway, so I felt better. So then I walked around, got my thing. I sat down for like another 10 minutes. My daughter called me, then Scooter called me, and then, Scooter texted me. I called Scooter. I don't know what the hell it was. Forgot to tell Lisa. Lisa thinks I'm mad, I guess. She thinks she's a terrible friend. I don't know. And then I lost Scooter. I couldn't hear her anymore. I was going to Marshall's. It's raining like crazy, as you can see. I have these Nike sneakers. They drive me crazy. They're made of like this wicking material, it feels like. But when it rains, my feet get soaking wet. Just even through the top, the rain falling on the top of the sneaker. So I'm like, crap. So then I went into Marshall's to look for the pee pads. I thought they would even be, but they didn't have the big packs like TJ Maxx. So I'm like, crap, I got to go to TJ Maxx anyway. Go to TJ Maxx. I get the big pack of the pee pads. And then, before that, I said to Scooter, I said, I am starving. She said, you are? I said, yeah. I'm going to go to Chipotle. So I'm talking to Scooter on the phone. And I think all the Chipotles are the same. They have these huge doors with these big handles, right? So now I didn't tell you, the last time I went to this place, which was when I brought my daughter to the train, I wanted to go to Chipotle. Because we don't have Chipotle by us, okay? And it was closed. And I just thought, oh, they must have run out of something. What's the deal? It was freaking 5:15 or something. And I'm like, I see two people out there. And I'm not thinking, because I'm talking to Scooter, I'm trying to pull up my mask. And they're like, you can't go in there. We're closed. I said, you're closed? And I'm thinking, why? Well, we cannot, we can't perform our, see, it didn't cut out that time. That's good. I didn't have to fix the live. That's good. She said, we can't perform the required ICKIs, procedures, protocols, after 4 o'clock. I don't know what the difference is after 4 o'clock. If somebody knows that, why don't you tell me? So I go, wait, you're closed because you can't, yeah, okay. And Scooter's on the other end of the line saying, like, what the heck is the deal with that? And where are you going to go to eat now? You know, you're like Maddie, doesn't like anything but Chipotle. So now I'm thinking, crap, where am I going to go to eat? Because there isn't really any other fast food that... So I was really pissed off about that. And that's when I just drove to Marshall's. I'm going into Marshall's. Scooter can't hear me. I tried everything, so I just ended the call. Go to Marshall's. They don't have the puppy pads. It's not in the pack that I need. Went to TJ Maxx. Got that. Ran to the Dollar Tree to look for the paint liners that Jimmy needed. But I got these disposable paint tray things that are like a liner. You could use it as a liner, whatever. Got that. Then I said, what? And I went to stupid Wendy's. Okay. The sandwich was okay at Wendy's. I asked the guy for an iced coffee. First of all, the line was so long. So I said to the guy, can I get an iced coffee? And then I see iced coffee and cold brew coffee, but he didn't even ask me, okay? And I couldn't change it. He really, and here we go, haters. Why don't you tell me again? Make sure you put it in the comments. Carolyn said the guy was kind of rude. He was kind of rude, okay? Thank you. So I said, can I get an iced coffee? Yeah. What do you put in the iced coffee? Meaning, don't you want to ask me if I want cream or sugar or flavor, whatever the heck? He goes, ice. I said, can I get some cream in it? Yeah. He shoves the stuff at me through the window, and I'm looking at the iced coffee, black, and I'm thinking, all right, the last thing I'm going to do is put it back through the window, because you know what they do to your food when you do that, right? That's the last thing that I'm doing. So I'm thinking, okay, well, he might have put some creamers in there with the sandwich. Well, he didn't. And that was that. But does my arm hurt? My arm doesn't hurt, not one bit. Scooter's like, oh, did it hurt to get the shot? I'm like, it's a little pinch. It hurts less than a flu shot. It's a little teeny pinch. And what else? My daughter's like, I'd be taking Tylenol like it's your job. I said, I don't want to take Tylenol. I hate Tylenol. It's so bad for your liver. You know, I mean, and she goes, oh, well, you know, you could, I said, look, Scooter didn't get one symptom. She's like, she didn't? I said, no, she didn't get one symptom. Neither did Dave. Not everybody has to get a symptom. And she goes, well, mine didn't come for like 36 hours, so it should be a fun ride home. I'm thinking, fun ride home, it's not 36 hours, okay? So, I don't know. It's just, I'm a little bit riled up because of the coffee situation. And then, what was I going to say? I bought the puppy some more toys. Tammy, I bought the puppy toys. Tammy thought I didn't buy the puppy toys. I bought the puppy more toys, Tammy. I'm obsessed with buying toys for the puppy, okay? Because remember how Desi was the first puppy that ever liked toys and I got obsessed? Well, now I'm more obsessed with this. Now it's crazy. Now I'm buying for both of them. You wait till you see what I got them. Tammy was worried I wasn't buying toys. I'm buying toys, Tammy. Oh, and I've got another, while I'm on the rant, I'm sorry that I'm ranting. It might be, I'm blaming on the shot. But Davida nor Danielle C sent me the link to that video, not by email, okay? And so while I was waiting in this tremendously long line in Wendy's, I said, gosh darn it, if both of them found this thing, I'm just going to type in something like, don't decorate with this. And they told me it was a guy. So I come across this guy. He's got like 4,000 subscribers. And I don't know this guy from a hole in the wall, okay? But right away, I really don't care for him. Because the first thing he is so full of himself. Number one, it's his way or the highway. Number two, and he knows best about everything. Well, no, you don't. Okay, and now I understand why Davida was so angry with if this is the guy that she was watching. Number one, this guy looks like a kid. Okay, he's not even wet behind the ears, whatever that means. But he's not married. He doesn't have kids. Okay, I don't even know if he has a dog or a cat. But he's going to tell you how you've got to decorate your kitchen. I love that. Okay? He's going to tell you how to decorate your kitchen. All right. How? When you don't even know the first thing about taking care of kids or what you need when you have kids or a family. Okay? And this guy doesn't look like he cooks either in the kitchen. He hates plants. Number one, hates plants. Doesn't understand the dynamics of a house. He doesn't understand that people have vaulted ceilings in their kitchen, and you can't have cabinets even in a custom kitchen that go from the ceiling down, because if you have 12, 14, 16 foot ceilings, they're not going to go to the ceilings, Einstein. Okay? But that's the big gripe at first. He says, no space. It doesn't look as high end. No kidding. But you can't have that everywhere. And so he says he got a lot of people upset about that. He said that. So now he's trying to give people ways that they can do something with that space if their ceilings are higher and their cabinets don't come all the way, don't go all the way up to the ceiling. And he says, you might want to put some plants up there. Oh my gosh. Don't put fake plants. Put only real plants. I don't know how you water them. Maybe you'll have to get a step stool. Number one, that would be a disaster to put real plants. Because what if they leaked? This guy, okay? Then he started that whole thing. Don't put signs. You don't need a sign in your kitchen that says eat or yum or fresh vegetables. How stupid is that? Meanwhile, this guy is sitting in the most pretentious setup that he has there. It's probably his mother's house, okay? It's stuffy, lots of gold, okay? And I mean like gold, like shiny, like gaudy, shiny gold. He never shows a real kitchen. He shows pictures, okay? Anybody can sit there and show pictures. And then he starts talking about pampas grass, which is funny because I think he's a pompous ass. But he says never use pampas grass in the kitchen, never use a faux plant, never use any kind of signage, never use anything. You don't need, it's your kitchen, you don't need any signs that talk about food. You don't need anything that doesn't belong in a kitchen. This guy was just, I know why Davida and Danielle got so upset about this guy. And and I didn't even watch the whole video. And I've never I don't know if he's new to YouTube. I don't know what he does. I don't know what his other content is like. I don't even know what the comments are like on this. But I didn't like this guy. Okay? He didn't so much say, like, don't decorate with farmer. He didn't really give any kind of real helpful hints. Just, you could do this, you could do that, but don't do this. Showed a couple of pictures from what I watched. And he was very over the top with his gestures. Again, thought he's all that, and he did say you could decorate with baskets, which was interesting. But when he first came on, he acted like I think he might have like filmed this. It almost felt like he was filming this in some kind of a department store. Kind of felt like a I don't know, furniture store. That's what it felt like. Felt like he was in a furniture store. And now it makes sense, because when he first came on, he goes like this, ooh, that scared me. Somebody just walked by, scared me, took my whole attention away. Well, who the hell would have just walked by that you didn't know if you're in your house doing this? Where the heck was he? So he probably was in a furniture store. Whatever it was very, very gaudy, and certainly didn't look very family friendly. But this is the guy that's giving advice. I don't know where he came out of. Like I said, he only has like 4,000 subscribers, so where did he come from? And how did he get into Vita's feed and Danielle's feed? And maybe he is, I don't know where he came from. I think his name is Garrett or something. I don't know who he is. I don't even know if it's the same one that Davita saw, but it has to be, because the guy's so full of himself, and I understand how he elicited that type of response from her. I think I will listen to the rest of his thing, and then maybe I'll make a reaction to his thing, because it's just, who's gonna? I would never take advice from this guy. Could he tell me about my life? He doesn't even know what it's like. I don't know. What else was I going to say? I went to Michael's. I can you believe I did not buy one thing in Michael's? I walked around and I looked, and I did not buy one thing. I want to get home and play with the puppy, because I have to do a video, and I hope Jimmy didn't put the puppy to bed. And I'm waking that puppy up, because I said I'm doing a puppy video every day. If my daughter wants to see the puppy video every day, he's had to send her pictures. I told you, my daughter forgets something every time she leaves. Every time I ask her, you got everything? You sure you got everything? You looked upstairs in the upstairs bathroom, you stood downstairs bathroom, you looked here, you looked there, behind the door, everywhere. Yes, 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 yes. You got everything? Yes. Every single time she says yes, yes, yes. Every time. The next day, she forgot something. She forgot her work notebook. Jimmy said he had to take like 10 pictures of it. Got to send it to her. She forgot the sunscreen, lip balms that she asked me to get for her. So now I've got to send this stuff through. And what was I going to say? Oh, you know what? You know that yarn that they sent me from Michael's? That's a wool acrylic blend. She really likes that. She says that would make some, she wants to crochet, she wants to learn how to crochet instead of knitting. Something with that, and also dog sweaters or something. I don't know what she said, but she said, you know, I wonder who ordered like a case of this stuff. probably nobody. Probably just sent out, because they just send out things. They sent me a big poster frame. I didn't order either. I don't know what I was saying. But I have to make a dog video because I said that with Desi, and then we got caught up because it was Thanksgiving and Christmas and all that stuff. But no, this dog, I want to do a video a day, and I've got to get and do my video. And I want to show all the new toys that I got, because Tammy thinks I wasn't buying toys, and I did buy toys, Tammy. Lots of toys. Wait till you see the toys. You know, they had little, you know those pigs, they had tiny little ones. They were so cute, but I didn't get them because they made a squeak instead of the growl. And then, oh my gosh, I got into it with the guy in Marshall's, okay? I got a Toy Story pig, okay? They had the Toy Story pig, and they had the alien from Toy Story that made the same sound the pig makes, but it was the Toy Story pig that makes the sound. They're gonna go nuts over that. And then as I was looking around, in the back, there were these 2 squeeze toys, and they looked like they might have come in a set together, and they might have been for Easter, because one said it was a chocolate bunny, and it made the same pig noise. And then there was another bunny next to it, and it made the same pig noise, but it wasn't a chocolate bunny. That one looked great. No price on any of them, okay? So I bring them up to the counter, and the guy goes back, and I said, you're not going to find them. These are the only ones, and they were tucked behind a thing. So he goes, $4 each, and I'm like, are you nuts? And these are small, okay? Small. And meanwhile, this is Marshall's, and I'm showing him other toys that are like $2.99. And he's like, I'm like, these would have been clearance from Easter. And I just said, no, I don't want them. Fine, I just forget it. And he's like, well, put $4 each on them and put them back on the floor. I'm like, yeah, you're going to have people scooping them up. Believe me. Okay. But I did get this really cute pig. And then I got her another one of those. I found that bone that she likes with the little things that come out of it. And then another something like that. And then these tiny little tennis balls, because she has one of Desi's Nerf ones, and she loves it. So a set of 4 for $2.99. So I got her those. And but they had the tiny little pigs from the multi-pet, and I think they were like, how big were they? Maybe 3-4 inches, but they didn't make that you know, the sound that she likes. They made a high-pitched squeak, and I'm like, nah, that's okay. So, where was I? So I didn't get that. Sorry if I'm ranting. Let me see. Haters love it though. Oh my gosh, everything is a problem with you. I'm trying to think. So, yeah, and I'm trying to think. I wanted to watch Sister Wives. I didn't get to watch that. Didn't get to watch the 90 Day Fiance thing. I just want it to be a nice day because I want to show you these things I got. Oh, I got this cute little thing that I got to show you tonight. You're going to get a kick out of it. I was going to show it to you in the car. I think I have it over here. But then I said, well, you'll probably get more of a kick out of it tonight when I show it to you. And then there was messages. Our school had another confirmed case of the ickies. but that person was not in contact with anyone or something. And then the buses, listen to this one. The bus was an hour late for Luke coming home, and then it was like another 40 minutes late or something, Jimmy was saying. And guess what? Yeah, guess what? Here's another rant for you haters. I live in the state of New York. Our taxes are incredible. Property, school taxes are incredible. You know what? Jimmy goes, the buses, because I saw we were getting emails and it was saying like, oh, we're trying to get the buses, because it's the first week they're going back to school 4 days a week. And I guess they have to, I don't know, have certain protocol with the buses and the bus drivers, and I think there was like a bus driver that might have tested positive, so they're short. Whatever it is, that's why they're so late somehow. So Jimmy says, they called and asked me if I can drive Luke to school this week. And I'm thinking to myself, oh, okay. That's nice. They can't get the kids to school with the school buses. It's just crazy, isn't it? I don't know what's going on, but so Jimmy said, yeah, I told them I would. I'm like, he goes, yeah, I thought. I said, you should have asked them, yeah, do you have a gas card? Seriously. But anyway, no, so he's going to be driving. He's like, it's his joke. Everything is so discombobulated. And I just hope that it's sunny. So, yeah, so we got, you know, and I'm just like, this is their first week back. And I'm just wondering what, because they went back after Easter. It hasn't been 2 weeks after Easter, just now going to be 2 weeks after Easter. And they've already have like 3 cases between the bus driver, I think it was a staff member, and a kid in the middle school. I don't know. People are letting their guard down, I tell you. And they're seeing an uptick. That's what I heard on the news before I left here. And Michigan is a hot spot. It's a hot spot. You gotta be really careful. I don't know. I'm just glad I got my second vaccine. I worry about my kids, and I worry about the pets. You know, I'm just worried about the pets and the kids. Just that Rocky and Lucy are so little, you know. April 12th. Oh, I've got something to cover regarding Megan Boswell. I didn't forget about it, People's Team. I'm going to remember to do that. I'm going to do that tonight. What else? I noticed Sandy had put up a chicken Alfredo video last night while we were live. It went up, so check it out if you haven't checked it out. Davita has a new video up today about decorating. Check that out. I don't know if anybody else put anything out. Mama Ames or Scooter, check them out. Move 2, did you start your new cooking channel? Let's see. I don't know. It's been raining all freaking day. It rained all yesterday. April showers, bring May flowers. Gotta keep remembering that. I have a meeting tomorrow. Remember that? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. I've got to find out about my printer. I emailed the guy twice today, but I haven't been able to get into my Mommy Ramblings email because I can't do it from my phone. It's not on my phone. My phone's an Apple. Gmail on it, but I could do it through I'll just check it when I get home. When I get home, I'm just going to rip these clothes off. Did I want to do the dog first? Yeah. Now my lights are working the way they should. Just touch it with the button. I hope I don't have any side effects. I have a really important meeting tomorrow, and I've got to be on my A game on that one, so I hope I don't have any side effects. Anyway, in about 2 to 5 minutes, this will go out. You know the routine. You know what to do, as Davida would say. Oh my goodness. Go home, I'm gonna take my vitamins, take a lot of fluids. I'm gonna put some cream in this coffee. I don't think it's the coffee that's bad, it's just I need a little cream in my coffee. So I'll put some cream in it. Try to drink that down. I'll probably do a video with the puppy if you want to join that. I don't even know what time it is. I get so confused. I feel like the clock in this car changes all the time. Okay. What's today, Monday? I wonder if I'm finally getting into the sync that it's Monday. Jimmy's still drying out the base. He says everything's dry. He still has fans and dehumidifiers going anyway. I just wish it would get dry outside, if the sun would shine, you know. It apparently was because we had a burn ban and stuff. I don't think we have a burn ban anymore now. We're not with this solid days of rain. It's around 50 degrees. What does it say now? 40? Now it says, I can't see if that says 40, 43 degrees. Can't wait to get these aligners off. It's enough already. Okay, we're gonna fade out pretty soon, but anyway, I will see you guys a little later. I'm gonna do a pre-video probably when I get some toys and stuff out for the puppy. And then thanks for listening to me ranting. You can make your comment, and Kim on the vaccine, and Lisa being a flat lever. she's like, we'll make it another day. Danielle, we'll have a good time and we'll surprise everybody. Yeah. She goes, I wasn't driving anybody today. I bought Rocky some snacks. Got him a bag of Brazil nuts. Oh, I meant to get some more Brazil nuts. Yeah, they're shelled Brazil nuts. Really good. No salt added. You can't have anything with any added salt. All right, probably gonna lose you around here. Starting to get a little cold, but maybe it's just because it's cold, chilly.